The Muscat Youth Summit is an annual event, a 4-day residential program that attracts young people from North America, Asia and Europe.
Everything that was discussed at the summit, whether it's entrepreneurship, innovation, creativity, social media, urban development, all of these issues have a major impact on a nation's identity. And what we wanted to do was to reach out to the world, invite students in from Asia, from Europe and from North America. What we're doing is engaging with the world, on issues that are of importance to everybody.
Basically, being at the Youth Summit creates a great platform for us to talk about entrepreneurship. We believe that this is a very important topic and it needs to be taught at an early stage. Oman currently has a vision to create a knowledge economy, and we would like to be part of the vision by helping out and creating more education and awareness about entrepreneurship.
In the workshop that I've been involved with today, we've been looking at ways in which we can support young people starting up in business. We've gone through things like the challenges they face, not necessarily the challenges of access to finance, but access to information, access to ideas, ways in which they can move things forward.
I think if the young people who are engaged in these sessions can walk out of there with a clear understanding of how they might take an idea around a business or a social enterprise and make that a reality, understanding the kinds of resources that they could tap, the process that they could go through in order to take that idea and actually make it happen on the ground, I think that would be pretty exciting.
What we're trying to achieve is to encourage the young people to develop an understanding of how their physical environment came to be as it is. So how it was developed in terms of its history, what the issues are around the way in which it's working in the present, and then later on in the session we're hoping to engage them in thinking about how they can help shape the future of their urban environment.
To get the students also to give their views in terms of how do they see the urban planning in terms of the future of Oman. We've managed actually to get some valuable information from them. Some good feedback in terms of how do they see companies like us actually to be part of the overall development of Oman.
The urban development is a burning issue in this part of the world. The economic and the demographic points together put the urban questions on the agenda. And for me it is very interesting to discuss these issues with people who are not experts, so to speak, because it actually concerns everyone. And so I do hope that they are also multipliers in the sense that not all the trends and developments we see are actually sustainable.
Our objective was to introduce them to branding, and to talk to them about urban branding and their role in promoting their country's brands as well.
Now they've been really engaged. Great ideas, by the way. We just did a workshop on creating a place to brand, and we were blown away by the results. Maybe you'll get to see them later. Very interesting.
I'm hoping to educate the youth of Oman about creative industries and the UK economy and SBTV and the way that they can make money from the creative industries, whether they want to be a photographer, video man like me, a presenter, or anything to do with the creative industry.
I hope that there's stuff that we've said that's actually kind of inspired them and hopefully kind of created some kind of like buzz inside their stomach to go out and, as Jamal said, chase their dream.
We start the morning by explaining the whole nuances of how a magazine works, and by the end of the day we hope to come up with a magazine with the help of the students.
And what we're doing here is showing them that, especially in our case, a lot of the tools they already take for granted are going to be extremely valuable in their professional lives. It was nice for them to come afterwards and say, what you've done has tied it all together and now I understand the point behind it.
I mean, the energy level of the students, their involvement, their intelligence has been a great surprise to me.
More than I expected. It's so much fun. I'm really enjoying my time and I'm learning so much. We get to know new people from a lot of countries.
Yeah, it was really good. Like I liked what people had to say and they wanted to let it out.
So it's really a good challenge to deal with people for the first time and have something done by the end of the day. So it's not like talking and listening, it's doing it to understand it.
The tutors and the presenters, all of them are just awesome, you just get the point, like straight.
Most of the times we take the other side for granted and we don't realize there's another side. But here everyone has so many opinions and they just keep talking. There's no way you can't learn anything.
And I wasn't actually planning on doing anything with business. I was just, doing the regular thing, going to university and, just getting a job. But I never actually thought, I could start my own thing.
The common thing that they have is they all came here to learn.
It's been pretty stressful on the mind. But fun, extremely fun.
Everybody was on the same page.
I wish it's not my last year, and I wish if I could come next year.
You better do it. You have to do it. It's a must.
Bring sunscreen and a cap. It's really hot, but you gotta have fun, trust me. You should join.